Living after. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? We're in the video store tonight. Check 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Can I get some thumbs up? How am I sounding? We're in the video store tonight. We are in the video store. Y'all ain't ready for the video store. Tonight's feature is Murder, She Wrote. You can't see it that well, but that's what's on the TV. Murder, She Wrote. Good to see everybody. How am I sounding? How am I sounding? I can bring it closer. I can keep it right here. Let me know what I need, guys. This is a ghetto rig tonight. Just kind of throwing it up, seeing what we can do. All right, sounding good? Guess what we're drinking tonight, everybody? Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby. All right, guys, we're going to hang out for a little bit tonight. Just shoot the breeze. Catch up. How is everybody's week going? I am in the video store. We are in the video store. What do y'all think? We are here in the store. Great things happening in here. Let's get some likes on the stream and just have fun, guys. I want to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about tonight. Let's just hang out. This is y'all's show. Murder, She Wrote. The menu screen for Murder, She Wrote. We go ahead and play on that. Murder, She Wrote's playing. It's been an awful week. It has been a pretty rough week. It's been a pretty hectic week. Gotta get the 500 for the 20 push-ups, Justin. Thank you for asking. At 482 Music says, "How are you doing today?" I'm okay. You know, it's been a busy week. I got a busy next week. That's for sure. Next week, I got to do 3 12s in a row. I'm going to be wore out. But, you know, I'm going to try and enjoy the weekend, get some Dunkin' Donuts coffee tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. When you're in your 30s, you get excited about coffee. I don't have to rehash all this again today. But I'll just say I kind of updated everybody on my stance on the, you know, the All-American Massacre situation on today's video. Did you guys see that video? Let me know what y'all think about what I said on the All-American Massacre video. Oh, really quick. Somebody asked if I've seen the Iron Lung. By the way, guys, 91 people in here already on a just out of the blue stream, which is amazing. If you guys want to drop a like, God bless y'all. If y'all do, I really would appreciate that. I want to see Iron Lung because I am all about this Markiplier guy. He seems like a cool guy. I don't know much about him, but I do. He seems really cool, and I want to check it out. So I plan on it. Whether I stream it, buy it, or whatever, I will see it. The plan is to see it. And then somebody asked, or somebody says, "Hey, Christian, what's up, Greg Moss? How are you? Hey, Christian, how cool. Yesterday was able to tune in live with Ken on his channel, and now today with your good self. Greetings from Australia. We got a lot of Australia on the channel. Australia fans for Planet CHH. God bless you, Greg. Thank you for checking out and enjoying the show. I appreciate that. Am I going to take a loan on those German Friday Steel books? I might. We'll see. The ad revenue was bad last month on YouTube. We'll see how this month goes. There is one out of the three that I thought looked the coolest. I'm just saying. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Scratch, what's up? New England donkeys for life. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get the lights kind of moving around. Let me get smooth going on. You guys will see it right there. The lights are right here. Bones Coffee. It's been a while. I'd have to go through. I'd have to get some more and see what they got to pick a favorite flavor. This Pepper Zero Shug is good though. God bless. Hey, CHH, really digging the new setup for video, CHH, and all the new things you do at your reels now, your setup, new places to record it. Thank you. I'm trying to keep it fresh and fun. I really like filming in the video closet. I like it a lot, but I'm trying to make sure I don't do that too much at the same time. You know what I mean? What do you think they should do for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series? Nobody's going to agree with me, but y'all ready? Are y'all ready for my idea for the Texas Chainsaw? Can I get some thumbs up in the chat if y'all want to hear my Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series idea? I'll give it to you. I have the full pitch ready to go. The whole pitch. I'll tell you guys exactly what they should do. Exactly what they should do. Let me see if I can adjust this webcam. Does it kind of look blurry? Let me see something really, guys. Let me pull something up. All right, guys, let me pull this up. Watch this. Let me see if I can make this less blurry. Well, now it just made me disappear, didn't it? Did I disappear? Give it a second. Let it catch up. 1 second. 1 second. Give it a second. It'll come back. This thing is nuts. I should have left well enough alone. I should have left well enough alone. Yeah, the problem is I'm not using a webcam. As a matter of fact, guys, give me 1 second. Let me grab a webcam to plug up. That'll fix this. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me grab a webcam. Nobody go anywhere. As a matter of fact, let me play a good Brandon clip for you guys. Let me play a good Brandon clip. 1 second. Let me do the cat. Here we go.
We have to find that guy and get him on the stream. Whoever that cook guy is, we gotta track him down.
Now,
He's probably dead.
Here's what I'm wondering.
I think Shanna's more of a dog person. She had a couple of wiener dogs up until a couple of years ago.
What happened? She got rid of them? Oh, that's sad.
They turned into this, so...
Dude, we've got
that was just handed to me, so... Yeah.
Show him the dog!
This is the dog. This is the dog. Yeah, I got a stuffed cat in the other room. No, like I do. It was a real cat.
Shanna, get the cat.
Get the cat.
That thing's alive, dude.
I know, it looks so real. So, you want to hear something crazy? Listen to this.
Oh, God. He's made of wood.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Dude, that's creepy.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I got a 4K webcam I'm about to plug up here. 1 second, yo. All right, let's see what we cooking with here. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all thought I was playing around? Shit. All right, watch this, y'all. Let me get this sumbitch plugged up first. All right, watch this. Camera. All right, let's see. Come on, it's plugged in. It's got to show up. I don't know what's going on with that. God, I screwed this up. Why'd I do that? Serious question. Can butter be used as a personal lubricant? All right, let me see if it'll show up now. Why is it doing that? A mess tonight, y'all. I'm so sorry. I ruined this. I ruined it. Now it won't recognize my camera. Dr. Pepper, baby. Let me play this one clip and then restart this, and then we'll get it situated. I should not have messed with it. All right, here y'all go. One clip, and then I'll be right back.
I can see my blessing on the water. You know it's getting harder to see up. My mind is filled with visions, the beautiful sunrise everywhere. We were walking along and all aloud. Pow! And when at the same time we just stop.
Okay. Does that look better? All right, here we go. What do you think they should do for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series? Look how good that looks. I should have used that from the start. What do you think they should do for the Texas Chainsaw TV series? I think they should do a sitcom. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I think it should be a sitcom. I'm not even kidding. I think they should do a classic TV sitcom with a laugh track, old school 80s and 90s sitcom like Cheers or something. Now, before you say what the F are you talking about, Christian, here's the thing. Toby has said that the movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a horror comedy. That's his words, not mine. I agree with him. The reason the first movie does not come off as comedic whatsoever is because of the soundtrack. That's clear as day. That's clear as day. We know that. We know that the movie is definitely got humorous stuff to it. The soundtrack makes Texas Chainsaw absolutely a terrifying film. And part 2 is hysterical. What a great horror comedy part 2 is. Absolutely. I think they should do a classic sitcom with the family living in the bunker with the style of part 2. So that's my idea. Will that happen? Not in a gazillion years. But I think just imagine Leatherface constantly doing like Urkel, like getting in trouble like Urkel did in Family Matters. No, Toby's not crazy. There's absolutely funny stuff about the first movie. It's clear as day, especially with the grandpa trying to hammer Marilyn Burns. Like, it's hysterical. If you watch that without the music, I totally get it. I totally see it personally. I think it's absolutely hysterical. It's the soundtrack, though, is the most terrifying soundtrack of all time because it's weird, abject sounds. So I think fuck it. I say fuck it. Make it a sitcom. You remember seeing a TCM at uni at 16 mil, you were laughing your heads off. Oh, let me show you guys something. Shout out to my buddy Kyle. Look at this. There's Landfill Joy with his part 2. Look at that. Let me show y'all something. Speaking of part 2, check this out. I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on Blu-ray, high definition, with the original art. And then I got a sitcom like you described would be fire. Just think about it. That's all I'm saying is think about it. And then I got this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Arrow video. What do y'all think? I like the artwork on that. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but I like the artwork on that. That's pretty cool, huh? Texas Chainsaw 2. But this artwork is like my childhood. I grew up with this artwork. Vinegar Syndrome transfer is better. I'm going to compare them and do a video on that. The Sawyer family. I didn't smoke nothing tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. I just got the alternative slip from Vinegar Syndrome. I love these kinds of comments. Why do you look mad nowadays? Do I look mad? Who's in the Super Bowl? I don't even watch football that much anymore. I used to, when I was growing up, after the Saints won in 2009, I was pretty fulfilled as a football fan. You know, I'm from New Orleans, so once they won, I was satisfied. But I've always been a Chicago fan, so I like the Cubs, the Bears, and the Bulls. So I usually watch that, and I like the Blackhawks. My wife loves hockey, so she likes the Nashville Predators. So we watch a lot of Nashville Predators games. But I like the Bears. I'm not mad though, Spike Monkey. If I look mad, it's just because I'm old. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm just answering you guys' questions tonight. Does TCM 2074 have any colorful releases? The TCM sitcom pitch is genius. What would you do with the Elm Street franchise? It desperately needs a revival. You lead the charge on the physical media community. You rule. I don't. I feel I'm an outsider, but I do absolutely appreciate you being a fan of the channel. That means a lot to me. With that being said, what would I do with the Elm Street franchise? I have two ideas. I would do Freddy's Dead as a cartoon, the entire movie, and Robert could voice it. Or I would do an Elm Street film, completely animation, 2D animation, like art style of like Ninja Turtles or something like that. I think it'd be brilliant, quite frankly. I would do a movie like that, and I would make it rated R. But actually, I don't even think you need to make it rated R. And the other idea I have is I have an idea to bring Robert back. I know he said he doesn't want to do it, but I have an idea to bring him back. Here's my idea. My idea for an Elm Street film would be this. The lore of the movie is the same in the first one. Robert was guilty, but they did sign the paperwork correctly, and he did go to jail, okay? Now, it's 2026. Robert is in his mid-70s. He gets paroled. He gets out. The parents are not happy. Now they kill him. They put justice into their own hands. And then Freddy becomes Freddy, but he's an old Freddy. And then you could do something with that. I don't think Freddy needs to. If you have an old Freddy and it's Robert, you can have that character be that kind of aesthetic for somebody that age still, and use a lot of shadows and a lot of just make it really dark, not show him that much. That's one idea I have, but that's not going to happen because Robert doesn't want to do it. The other idea is to do basically a movie like the remake again, but make him innocent. And I've had people kind of say that doesn't make any sense. My rebuttal is it absolutely makes sense, and I'll tell you why. What you can do is take the story, make Freddy innocent. He gets killed. And then when he's killed, he's given a choice. He can die and rest in peace and move on to the afterlife, or he can take a deal with the devil and get revenge in the most despicable way, the most violent, evil way. And what would that way be? Kill the kids of the parents that killed him. Go after the children. And he took the deal. Revenge was the apple that he needed to bite. And so that would essentially could have been what the remake was, but they pulled the curtain back on that. They didn't do that, but they made you think they were going to do that. That's my idea for another Elm Street film. Anyway, let's move on. Well, we'll see. I mean, my thing is this: people misconstrued my comments about Texas Chainsaw and A24. People were saying I actually had somebody. It was actually a friend of mine. His channel name something Ghost. I like him, but he said hasn't A24 done a bunch of horror movies in the past? Yes, they absolutely have. That's not my rebuttal whatsoever. My rebuttal is that they have let filmmakers make their original ideas, and they're known. A24 is a studio known for making. This is a motto I made for A24: making tomorrow's horror classics, not making yesterday's horror classics again. That was a motto I came up with. That's my whole point. So I don't know how to feel about A24 taking properties that we already know about and then redoing them. I don't know how to feel about that. That's my whole rebuttal. Nothing to do with can A24 not make good horror movies. Of course they can. That's not at all what my concern was. That's not at all what my my thing was about. So my thing is it seems antithetical for A24 to be interested in it, much less win it. I think it seems anti what they've been about. That's my whole concern. And I also said, but nobody seems to listen to me when I talk. If I had seen anything yet from Crystal Lake, if I had seen a trailer, if I had seen a sneak peek, some footage of the show, then okay, I'd have something to go off of. I haven't seen anything yet besides some phone video of like an on the scenes thing, which looks cool, but that's that. That's not anything. That's not the actual footage. That's what I'm saying. It's like I have nothing to go off yet, but then people are just like, people either want to just take what I'm saying the wrong way. I get it. I mean, I probably wouldn't listen to my whole video either, but I just felt like I looked at the comments of that video. I'm like, some people literally didn't listen to anything I said. I'm just like, why do I fucking bother sometimes? God damn. You know what I'm saying? Favorite portrayal of Leatherface other than the first? That's a great question. I am actually going to go. My answer may surprise you. I'm actually going to go with Jaeger from 3D. I liked his. Well, you have a lot of people that don't look at Texas Chainsaw as an actual prototypical slasher. Rather, they look at it as just a different, its own kind of movie, I guess. You know, me personally, I don't really care about that. To me, the thing that I'm interested in with Texas Chainsaw is the feel. And if you ask me, Christian, well, what feel are you talking about? I can tell you this. Every Texas Chainsaw film I've seen, with the exception of Leatherface from 2017, feels like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. So as long as they have that, whether it's 60% on Leatherface, 40% on Leatherface, and they focus more on the family, that's fine. You know, I'm fine with that either way. But me, the feel of the film is what's the most important element to me. Yeah, there's a big Scream Factory sale. I saw that. So are you happy or sad that A24 got Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I am not happy or sad. I'm nervous. I'm not. That's silly. I'm just anxious to see what happens. They're buying a bunch of stuff before we've seen anything. That's all I'm getting at. That's it. You know? Thank you, Bulkhead, for the $1.99. Let me give you a clip, good sir, for your generosity. Let me get to the good ones. God bless you. Thank you.
I feel like people sleep.
A favorite film that you want a sequel for? That's a great question. The answer to the question is right here, Rumpelstiltskin. An underrated 90s monster movie. I think A24 will do fine. People just overreact about things not even made yet. I mean, it's the internet. I get that. My thing is just this. It's just like, I don't see how people can be overly excited about it at the same time either. It's literally like Pepsi or Coke saying, okay, we're about to make coffee. It's like, okay, well, let's see if it's any good. Let's try it. You guys don't make coffee. Who knows if Coke coffee is going to be any good? We have to try it to find out, you know? So it's like, my thing is just, the whole thing just seems like, whoa, what territory were we about to go into? Enjoy, dude. Maniac Cop is a classic, absolute classic. 2 is the best. We'll see. Listen, if it turns out good, dude, I will be the first to admit, you know what, I like it. I have no dog in the fight. Seriously, I have no dog in the fight. You know? We'll see. If I get pissed off, I'll let it rip. I'm gonna do a video about that because it seems like Scream Factory is just pumping out every title that they've already purchased, and they're doing steelbooks of them, which is fine. But where's the new titles? Where's the new properties? It's not. That's what's interesting. Is I'm kind of concerned about that. I don't know where those are. I have not seen the Larry Cohen film special effects. I should check it out, though. I love Larry. See, that sounds good, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. That's all I'm saying. It's like, great. It sounds great. Now deliver. Of course. And I of course, I not only think that, I'm like sure of it. I get that, but it's just like, if people would, like, when I have a video like that, if they would just listen for another minute, it's like, God, I've had people comment on videos before where I literally answer the question within the first 3 minutes, but they ask it before listening. It's like, I'm going to answer it. Hey there, brother. Been watching you for years now. Love the videos and the love you have for horror films lately. Dude, God bless. Cheers. Thank you so much. Max of the Dead with a $2 super chat. God bless you.
I'm going to go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
I didn't mean that you were hating on 24. No. You're fine. You're fine. This is a dialogue we're having. I'm happy to have it. I just need to elaborate because the thing is, I don't have time to respond to all the comments that either not necessarily disagree with me, but like clearly just didn't understand what I was trying to get at. And I blame myself sometimes if I'm not expressing myself well enough. I'm not that articulate. But when I get on the live shows like this, I can really let it rip. So that's all I was getting at. You're fine. I didn't think you were coming at me or anything. But thank you for the $2. Like, God bless you. I appreciate that. JT Molnar. Yeah, people have told me that too. Which, like I said, we will review what comes out and then go from there. Did you like the new Toxic Avenger? I just watched it. Yeah, I reviewed that Steelbook from Cineverse back when it came out. I thought the movie was fine. I even said in my review on that, I was like, man, there was like this online thing saying this is the most political movie ever. I'm like, what? For God's sakes. I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the original, but pretty good. So glad YouTube yearly stats said I'm actually a top 2% views for you. Dude, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. By the way, guys, listen. Everybody listen. Promo code CHH10 for Gutter Garbs. 10% off your entire order. Use that code. Order yourself some stuff from Gutter Garbs. CHH10. That way they'll keep me as a sponsor. Save money. Why would you not save money ordering shirts? Go to Gutter Garbs CHH10. What's the better sequel, TCM2 or Hellbound? Shit. That's a tough question. I'm going to give it to you straight, though. Hellbound. Hellbound it is. That is a DVD. But to answer your question, absolutely not. I would not burn out my TV like that. I come in here and put it on a little bit throughout the day, or if I'm coming here and I'm filming, like if I come in here and I film shorts, I want the blockbuster light to be on. I want the TV to be on. But no, I don't keep it on. I would fry up that TV. Mr. Horner with $1.99.
I feel like people sleep.
What are some upcoming 4K releases you're excited for? Excellent question, Mr. Horror Nerd. Fright Night 2's got to be at the top of the list. Shit. Probably Excalibur, right? Because I'm getting that from Arrow pretty soon to review. So I'm looking forward to Excalibur. That's gonna be fun. Friday the 13th, too, the anniversary edition. I got that coming. I bought that Paramount. Excuse me. Paramount, I bought that myself. Paramount delayed that release. I should get that soon. I'll do a review on that. Oh, I have an update, guys, on the Friday the 13th 4Ks. Do y'all want the update? I'll give it to y'all right now. This is privy information that I got from an inside source. But I've got the information. Thank you so much, Mr. Horner. God bless you. I think we might have another super chat. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll. There we go. $4.99 from Bulkhead. Amazing.
George P. Wilbur is well, actually no, Dick Warlock's my favorite Myers, but it's we George Wilbur, Jizz P. Will, what I say.
I find that I am less likely to check out a film if people strongly recommend it. I'd much rather discover gems on my own. Can you relate? Of course I can relate. You know, the reality is you're a punk rocker, Bulkhead. So when people say, "Oh, this is the best movie ever," you naturally kind of have like a fight about it. You know, it's kind of like you got to listen to the song. This song's huge, the biggest song. You have to find everything and view it on your own. I'm the same way on everything in life, not just movies, music too. I absolutely relate. Absolutely relate. Great comment. Thank you, Bulkhead. I appreciate that. Here's the scoop. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. Let me give it to you. Let me give you the good news. Is this Friday the 13th film's going to happen on 4K? The answer is yes. The bad news, the wheels are just turning very slow on it. The wheels just are going to be turning slow because it sounds like there's a lot of reorganization going on from what I was told, and the wheels are just turning slow, but they are planned. They are planned, but the wheels are turning slow. So guess what? This year we got part 2. Maybe next year we'll get part 3. We'll see. That's what I was told. That they are happening, but the wheels are turning slow. So I wouldn't expect a box set anytime soon. So that's good news and that's bad news, you know? All right, let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, dude? Love the new room tour. Doing a folk February over here and watched Night of the Demon for the first time last night. Really, really liked it. Have you seen it? Shit. I got it right here, brother. Night of the Demon. Boy, watching this movie without knowing anything was a trip. That I can tell you for sure. What about Send Help Sam Raimi? He's number 1 at the box office. Yeah, I'm so happy for that. I got to go see that. I really do. God bless Sam Raimi. Yes, go see Alice. I've seen Alice 5 times, once with vampires. We're due for another vampire show. Thank God, y'all. Keep showing love to Alice. I love to see it. Y'all make me happy when y'all talk about seeing Alice. The Hitcher, Near Dark, Body Parts, Bad Moon. Dude wrote and directed some great ones. Near Dark was directed by Catherine Bigelow. But Body Parts is great. Jeff Fahey, Bad Moon, great werewolf film. The Hitcher, fucking classic. But was Eric Red a part of Near Dark or something that I'm not recognizing him by his name? Because that was a Catherine Bigelow film. I'm assuming he wrote it. Does Netflix buying Warner Brothers have anything to do with the Friday the 13th 4K is not coming out soon? Copyright issues with the Jason stuff? No, because the Paramount films, the 8 Paramount films, that's their movies. That's always been their movies. That's the only thing they have control over is those 8 films in terms of home video. And like that's theirs. But they don't own the character anymore. They don't even really own the title. The only thing they own are their movies that were made, the 8 films. That's it. Everything else is now pretty much New Line, but even that might be up in the air now with the Jason Universe stuff. I'm not sure exactly what's what now with the Jason Universe being involved. So it's all a big mystery to me, to be honest with you. Okay, he co-wrote it. Okay. Did I ever hear Alice's opening Insane Clown Posse, the great Malenko? No, I haven't. I have to go check that out. I'm not really into Insane Clown Posse. They kind of gross me out. But I'll have to go listen to it just to hear Alice. I hear Strangers 3, but I've never... Strangers 3 is ass, but I've never seen the original. So Strangers 3, you mean... Well, let me make sure you understand something. There's The Strangers from 2008, then there's Strangers Pray at Night, then there was The Strangers Chapter 1, which came out 2 years ago, then The Strangers Chapter 2, which came out last year, and The Strangers Chapter 3, which is coming out right now. Just so we're clear, the Strangers from 2008 is phenomenal. Phenomenal. The new ones are trash. But the original is is a classic. It scared the shit out of people in the theater. I remember a whole row of women yelling and running out the movie theater during the original in 2008. I was in the theater for that. It's because they're getting horrible reviews, man. Like nobody cares or is excited about them. Yeah, I was just I did that video today. That's probably all I'm going to talk about at this point. I actually do have something really cool I could show you guys if y'all want to see it. All American Massacre related. I have something I could show y'all. It's pretty cool. You know, I could show it to y'all. Pray at Night is good. Pray Night's fun. Pray Night's good because it really it has its own identity, right? And it's telling its own story, but it works with the lore of the characters. You know, I really like Pray at Night. It's a fun movie. Pray Night is fun. It's not bad that you haven't seen the OG Dawn of the Dead, but it's an awesome opportunity for you to really check it out. And if you're like a lot of people rolling with Kevin, what's going to happen is you'll like Dawn. Then you'll watch Day of the Dead and you'll be like, Day was good, but you know, it could have been a little bit better. But you'll start thinking about Day. And then you'll go watch it again. And then you'll be like, you know what? And then you'll watch it again. And then you'll say, this movie may be better than Dawn. And then you're going to watch it again. And you're going to say, I think this is my favorite Romero Dead film. Happens to a lot of shit. Happens to a lot of Living Dead fans. A lot of them. Dude, thank you. That Phantasm 4 video blew up. Like, I just happened to watch In Search of Darkness 95 through 99. They actually let me watch it early so I could do a review of it. They just sent me a link to watch it, and I watched it, and they talked about Phantasm 4. So let me put it on again. And, you know, I just had a lot of thoughts about the movie, and that video did like 30,000 views. I was like, damn, But thank you for watching, man. I appreciate that. I'm assuming that's where you found my channel. I love Primevals. I've got my. Let me show you. I'm a big Primevals fan. I've got my whatchamacallit right here, my lunchbox. You guys, Mondo, you have to understand, man. I am a Charlie Band fanatic. Mondo, I could show you Primeval's box sets that I have that'll blow your mind. I got the trunk. I got the umbrella set. I'm a huge Primevals fan. You ooh. I love Primevals. You think Dawn is the best, William? OG Dawn is still my favorite. Have I revisited any of the black and white Universal monsters? By the way, we almost got 200 people here. Absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to drop a like on the show, I'd really appreciate that. Have you revisited any black and white monsters? Do you guys like streaming from the video store? What do we think? Do this a couple more times? Should we stream from the video store often? Do you guys like this? What do y'all think? Have you revisited any black and white monster movies recently? I watched those before anything from my generation. Bela Lugosi as Dracula was my first and honestly still my favorite. Every now and again, you know, I watch Hammer now because that's the ones I'm still familiarizing myself with. You know what I'm saying? So every now and again, but I'm really starting to watch more Hammer than anything. Prey Night sucks so bad. It's stupid and laughable character decisions, even for a horror movie. Sorry about the caps. I just want to emphasize. I get that. For me, I just look at Prey at Night as just one of those movies where you yell at the characters and say, "What are you doing? No, run!" And it's just popcorn. But I get that, especially when you look at the first movie, which is such a well done film. I mean, the first one's a classic, I think. You know, I think the first one really is a classic. So I get what you mean. You should be able to see In Search of Darkness soon. Loving all the great content as always. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. Any awesome memories of describing a great horror movie at a video rental store? That's a great question. Any awesome memories of discovering a great horror movie at a video rental store? I got you. Stand right there. Y'all didn't know I had Dead Snow Blockbuster exclusive. Y'all slept on me. Every one of y'all slept on me. Y'all shouldn't sleep. Y'all slept on me. We got a super chat. Greg with a $5 super chat. God bless you. You need some 1980s video store mobiles hanging from you. Dude, it's so, first off, God bless you. Thank you for the $5. It's so funny you said that. I told Sydney, we have got to get our hands on the Ghoulies toilet, right? The Ghoulies toilet that hangs. It's the blow up, like the, I got to get my hands on that. That's my goal, is to get that. And the Children of the Corn 3 corn cob. I want that. Thank you for the $5.
I feel like people sleep.
Okay, you guys like it in here. Okay. I can work with that. Really? You think this is the best one? I think it's vibes, right? You got the movies. We can talk. When you talk about movies, you're surrounded by them. I got to get a bar stool though, because this is high up. I'm standing up right now. So that'll have to be figured out. But we can change it up. We don't have to do this every time, but we could do this, often. Planet CHH, being a Full Moon fan, do you like any of the subspecies films? Shit. I know you ain't asking me that. I know you ain't asking me about subspecies. Golly. God damn. I know you ain't asking me about subspecies. I know you lying. Man, I'm all about subspecies 2 and 3. I do have a video CHH shirt. I have multiple designs available. Oh, again, guys, I want to tell everybody here, Gutter Garbs CHH 10. Order anything off of Gutter Garbs. Your whole order will be 10% off. All of it, 10% off. Use my promo code so Gutter Garbs will keep me. Let me show you guys something. All right, let's see. Let me log in. Yeah, I get media books sometimes. I like media books. Seven minutes in heaven. Okay, let me show you guys something. Okay, so check it out. You can get a video CHH shirt right here. I have it on my TeePublic store. It's always in the description. I have multiple colors of the video CHH logo with the hockey mask. You can get red, pink, green, blue, or purple, along with many other designs. So that's where you can get your video CHH shirt. And the reason I use TeePublic is because their quality is really good. Really, really good. Michael with a $5. Is that Angela Lansbury's TV's coming back today? If you know what I mean. I've got Murda, She Wrote on TV. Y'all slept on Murda, She Wrote. People make fun of me for liking that show. I like Murda, She Wrote. God bless you. Thank you for the $5.
I feel like people sleep.
I do too, Brandon. Crush the like button. That's right. Bonjour. Like the setup you got there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are you talking about High Tension, the movie? I love High Tension. But yeah, go on. I got the link in there. If you want to get a video CHH shirt, I got multiple colors. Multiple. What's my most precious VHS in the closet? Shit. Probably my Elm Street 5 audio cassette. Y'all didn't know I had this. Y'all had no idea I had the audio cassette of Nightmare on Elm Street 5. It's literally the movie. Y'all didn't know I even had that. Nightmare 5, featuring the terrifying voice of Fred. So y'all slept on that too. Y'all didn't know I had a piece of Freddy's sweater from part 5. Y'all slept on that. Y'all didn't know I had a piece of Jason's skin from Jason Goes Straight to Hell. Y'all slept on that. Y'all didn't know I had the promotional Nightmare on Elm Street 5 viewfinder from the video stores. Y'all slept on that. Now, to answer your question, what's my most precious VHS in here? I don't know. It's a good question. I've got quite a lot. Um, I don't know. I have a lot of cool VHS tapes. I'll probably go with my beta tape of Part 5, New Beginning, because it's a beta. See beta tape? Go with that. My stepfather owned a bunch of video stores in the 80s and 90s. There was so much exclusive merch they sent us to promote the releases that never seen the light of day most of the time. Dude, if you still have a bunch of that stuff, you need to get at me. Please get at me. I am walking. I bet he did. That's right. That's right. No luck on finding the promotional lamp yet. It's just tough, and I can't afford to drop the money on them right now. After doing all the renovations in here, I was broke because we redid one of the other bedrooms and it was just cost me so much. I have the coffin set. I do have that. I don't have the bloodstone, but I have the coffin set. I do have that. Yes, I have seen Detroit Rock City. Your grandma loved Murder, She Wrote. Mine did too, and I just kind of watched it, and I was like, you know what? I like the show. I think it's a good show. And all the people that you see in the show are like, you recognize so many of them from your childhood too when you watch it back. I did hear about Dooba Dooba. What kind of name is that? We'll see. We'll see whenever it comes out. Snoop Sisters. No, where's my phone? Let's see. Snoop Sisters. Oh, this is a TV show from the 70s. Two elderly mystery writing sisters who solve real life crimes. Oh, so it's like the precursor to Murder, She Wrote, huh? Wow. They got an Emmy Award for that too. One season though? What's up with that? I'll be damned. I didn't know about that. Very nice suggestion. $6.66. Thank you so much, Beyond the Grave Media. Real question. Chewy gobstoppers or chewy runts? Well, that's a great question. Let me tell you what. If any of you guys see these damn Fruity Pebbles, run for the hills. They taste like garbage. Garbage. I definitely got to go with the gobstoppers. For sure. Gobstoppers. Thank you so much for the 666.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
I messaged Stephen Hopkins before in the past, but he doesn't seem like he's really interested. Do I? No, I ain't got Sharp Hand Joe. I got a T-shirt of Sharp Hand Joe, but I ain't got a Sharp Hand Joe. Leave me alone, man. I ain't got Sharp Hand Joe. I got this. I got this little Hanging Freddy from the 80s. That's not Sharp Hand Joe, though. You got me there, buddy. You got me there. I could be Jeff Daniel Phillips' twin. Do I look like a caveman? Well, Movie Eddie, that's all Laserdisc. All of it. Brother. Those Roseanne Halloween episodes. Oh, you can see my VHS tape. I also got this. That was my favorite sitcom growing up was Roseanne. No snow today. 70-degree weather, brother. Holy Grail Blu-ray I'm looking for. Shit. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not really looking for anything right now. I'm just kind of enjoying everything I've gotten over the years and worked for, and whatever comes out. There's nothing really right now that I'm dying to try to pick up, to be honest with you. I don't use a Steam Deck. No, I'm very old school. The next Planet Dirty is going to be Brandon's paranormal experiences. Yes, I'm saying the lamps are very expensive. I can't afford them. Soup Sisters has an episode with Alice Cooper, and the last episode had Vincent Price. Shit. I'll have to see if it's streaming. I gotta watch that. I love finding weird TV and movie stuff Alice Cooper has done. And there was a sitcom in the 90s with Gene Wilder that Alice was on, which color me surprised when I learned that Gene Wilder had a sitcom. But I loved it. It was like the mid 90s. So I searched that stuff out, but I didn't know about that. 73, that's the height of Cooper Mania. That was a year after $1 Billion Babies came out, which was probably one of the biggest records of all time. So I definitely have to look into that. Thank you. That's a very nice deep cut. Do I have any screeners? The hell do you think this is over here? Screeners. Actually, y'all just trying to stump me today. Screeners? What the hell is this? Screeners. I probably have a couple, but I don't know which ones they would be. Did the Ninja Turtle Freddy ever get a toy? Oh, you talking about Creepy Eddie? No, they didn't do a toy of him. I'm not a huge Mars Volta fan. I'm very picky with my music. Very picky with my music. We got another super chat. Brody Kane. God bless you. Have you seen Pin, 1988, one of the more criminally underrated films? You know what, dude? That might be a movie that I don't own. And now guys got my brain going. I don't know if Pin is a movie Pin might be, I think Pin I can own. I just don't. But there's another movie I want to own that's hard. It's Extro, the Alien. What the hell's going on with Extro? Extro, read all about it. I got to see Pin. You know what? No, I don't own Pin. I don't think I own Pin. It's got a little kid on the front, right? I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with the artwork. I just don't own it. God bless you. Thank you for the $5.
I feel like people sleep.
I agree, Brandon. I agree. Team Ernest or Team Pee-wee? Team Ernest. Have I seen Kenny and Company? I think I have that, the Vinegar Syndrome. I don't think I've watched it, though. I got to watch that. Lunch Meat? No, I haven't seen Lunch Meat. Hey, Christian, just stepped out for a bit. Not sure if this has been raised or not. Have you seen Raimi's latest thoughts? No, I have not been to the movie theater to see Sam's newest movie, Send Help, but I'm so happy it's doing really well, and I really want to go see it. It's just that I focus so much on doing the videos, and we got so much going on with the band. The band's got some gigs lined up, so we've been practicing. It's hard for me to get to the theater as much as I'd like to. That being said, I can't wait to watch it. I've avoided everything. I haven't watched any reviews on it. I haven't watched a trailer for it. So all I know is it's this awesome Sam Raimi film. So that has me excited. So I'm very happy for the success of it. I want to try to go see it if I can get the time. Glad to be a first-time subscriber. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Red Eye Studios. Welcome aboard. We're glad to have you. Did I see WB is releasing Eraser on 4K? Yeah, I think that's the last classic Arnold Schwarzenegger film. I really do. That doesn't mean he didn't have good movies after that, but I think the last like old school, truly classic Arnold film is Eraser, in my opinion. What is my favorite Iron Maiden album cover art? I mean, hell, it's gotta be it's gotta be Number of the Beast or Fear of the Dark. I also love No Prayer for the Dying too. So I'm gonna do a three-way tie. I'm not really a big fan of the Power Slave art. It's fine. I like it. I'm not really a fan of Trooper or not Trooper. That's the single art. Peace of Mind is good. I like long-haired Eddie more than no-haired Eddie. I also think Killers is classic too. Killers. I love Paul Diano's voice. So rest in peace to him. He passed away. But Fear the Dark's a great. It's one of the best mixed records too. I think people sleep on Fear the Dark. The mix on Fear the Dark is perfect. It's got a lot of warmth to it, which is not something you get from Maiden records. That being said, No Prayer for the Dying is one of my favorite records. I love the songs on there. I really do. I think songs like Hooks in You is great. Run Silent, Run Deep is probably top 5 of my favorite Maiden songs. I just love the song. Love the song. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, I don't have extra. It's probably out of print. I love Tammy and the T-Rex. Yeah. The Iron Lung, no, we were talking about that. That's the YouTube guy. I want to see that. I will see that. TV's doing good, thank you. It's playing Murder She Wrote. Obviously, it doesn't look like that. That's just the camera doing that. But yeah, it's playing Murder She Wrote right now. Yes, I have Dead Alive. Yeah, I love Fear the Dark. I'm in love with 2 songs off that record specifically. Judas Be My Guide and the ballad with actually I think some of the best vocals from Bruce on Wasting Love. When that clean Fender hits that intro piece after the intro clean piece after that da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, and you hear what's the opening line? One of these days I'll be an honest man. The way he sings that song is brilliant. Like he really has a great voice. Are you a Joe Bob Berg fan? See the show on House on Haunted Hill and Innkeepers tonight. I love Joe Bob. I always catch him after the fact. Innkeepers, man, that's a weird movie. I can't get a grip on it if I like it or not. It's just one of those movies. Favorite CKY cast member? It's got to be Brandon DiCamillo, right? I'm a voice guy. I think Brandon DiCamillo is hysterical. We have another super chat I must have missed. Let me see. Thank you, Zombie Reviews. $2 super chat. Off to bed. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you. Good night. God bless you, friend. God bless you. We're going to be wrapping it up here soon, too. Do I think a blending the styles of Michael Jackson and Iron Man can work? Well, you have heard the vocals of Beat It being put on the Trooper the Trooper, right? Da-na-na-na. And it literally is you got nobody in mind. You telling them, my friend, didn't want to be about you, by no means, my man. Da-na-na-na, the fire in your. Literally, they took the Trooper and put the lyric and put Michael singing from Beat It together with it. It's perfect. What movie, if it gets re-released in theaters, would you 100% go see day one? Mine would be Twister. Great question. Well, I went and saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the original Friday the 13th. I made sure I was there for that. and it was an incredible experience. Seeing Friday the 13th in the theater really was an incredible experience. I loved it. That being said, a movie that I would love to see in the theater if I could would be Return of the Living Dead 2. I just think I would have a blast watching that in the theater. I really do. With all the songs from Julian Cope and stuff. I'd love to see that. Am I excited for Scream 7? Yes and no. I'm excited in the sense no, honestly, no, I really don't care. Like I like Scream, it's fine. It's uh, I'm more excited for The Mummy. I'm more excited for there's other stuff coming up that I'm more excited for, but the Scream series has just worn me out. It just really worn me out. And then the way they marketed this film with everything and everything happened with Melissa, I'm burnt. I'm burnt with all of it. I know you're an Alice fan, as am I clearly. Do you have a physical copy of Alice Cooper, The Nightmare? You mean like Welcome to My Night, like the record? Like Welcome to My Nightmare? I have every record he's put out on vinyl, as far as I know, with the exception of some stuff that was done with the exception of some stuff that was made latter post. I think the newest record I have from Alice. No, I got Detroit Stories and stuff like that, but there's some records in between, like After Brutal Planet, that I don't have. And I don't have a vinyl of The Last Temptation. I know that like in some countries, like Europe and stuff, they actually did press some vinyl in 94, which I would love to have, but I don't have like a record of that. But from the heyday of when records were a viable format, from basically the start of his career up until Hey Stupid, I have all those on vinyl. And I'll tell you, I've actually been listening a lot to a few records in particular, Flush the Fashion, which I love. And I actually really like Lace and Whiskey a lot. So those have been some of my two that I've gone. And Special Forces is always a record I listen to. I love Special Forces. So Gore Whore with a $5 super chat. Hi from the UK. Just want to say thanks for getting me back to collecting old DVD releases. And what's your favorite UK horror? First off, thank you. Amazing. Glad to see you get back into physical media. We got to keep it alive. Favorite UK horror? Shit. I'll tell you what my favorite UK movie is. Okay, let me meet you halfway there. It's not Shaun of the Dead. It's Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz to me is absolutely hysterical. Hysterical. So that's my answer. I love that movie. Me and my buddies watch that in high school all the time. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh, okay. You're talking about a TV thing, and it's actually a TV special every time with Welcome to Eric Stevens' character. You know what? Maybe I've seen clips of that on YouTube. You'll have to link me so I can see if it's. I'm sure I'm thinking of the same thing you are. If that's on YouTube, link it to me. I'm assuming you have did you get like a burned DVD of it or something? Yes, I have Return of the Living Dead 2 on vinyl. I love Trick or Treat 86. I kind of want to get that. Prom night, yeah. You know what? I do like Prom Night. The issue with Prom Night is it's not really a fast-moving movie, and depending on what you may watch the day before or the day after, you could watch it and feel like it's like a slow, boring movie, when in actuality, I don't think it is. I like Prom Night. I think Prom Night is good. So I do like it, and I'm excited for Synapse 4K of it. Okay, cool. I'll have to look that up. I've got some Alice DVDs, but they're just concerts. But I have a couple of them. I have this right here. This is like a UK VHS thing. Welcome to My Nightmare box set, and the Nightmare Returns. So one of these is from 70. This concert is, I think, I don't know what year this concert's from. And then I've got this one. The Nightmare Returns was, I think this was 86. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was 86. So I got a few other things. I think I have like a VHS, which is like a bunch of music videos. So oh shit. God damn. Oh. All right, there we go. Did I see all the Scream popcorn bucket stuff coming to the theaters? Which one you pick up? I don't know, man. I got too much of that shit. I don't know. Like I really am. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like the thing about Scream is whenever a new movie comes out, like yeah, I can get excited, but I get so fucking burnt on Scream fast. Like the second I see it, a new one, I'm ready to move on. That being said, I've got this one. This one's perfect. Like they're not going to improve upon that. That one was perfect. Like I like the one with the door, but you can't put no damn popcorn in it. You know. Do I listen to any Kill Switch Engage? I do. I do listen to Kill Switch. I grew up with them. End of Heartache was one of my favorite records growing up. And I really like the album from 2013. My favorite Kill Switch song is In Due Time. What's the name of that record? But I love that song. All in due time. See the world through different eyes. I love that song. That's my favorite Kill Switch song. I listen to that record a lot. What do I think is the most underrated horror franchise? I don't know. Every franchise has some duds in it. Underrated horror franchise? I'm going to go with the X-Files. Because I've been watching the X-Files. Good night, my buddy. Take it easy. I'm still perplexed at the uncut version of Scream 1. It is. It is. It absolutely is. I got it. I'm not trying to make y'all jealous with this, but here's like this custom box set that I got from Blockbuster Box Sets. But yeah, they got it uncut on 4K. So yeah, if you get the Paramount 4K that came out like 3 years ago, it's uncut. Now, I can't remember offhand if that gas station scene is in there completely extended, but I know for a fact when you watch the uncut 4K on from that Paramount put out, you absolutely see his guts spill out onto the floor in the beginning. You absolutely see that. So this is uncut as far as I know. Part 1. Where you at, Harrison Wells? Yeah, dude, I loved Breakdown. I love Kurt Russell. I've got some Simpsons DVDs. They're not in here for some reason. I don't even know where they're at. Probably because they just would take up the whole shelf. I put them up here. I don't know about. I have mixed feelings on that. You know, I have mixed feelings on that. The Whistle. I'll check it out. Is it on Shutter? Where's it at? Where's Whistle? I have Night of the Trampires. Yes. Cody actually sent me that. Dude loves movies. Dead Alive or The Evil Dead. Shit, it's got to be The Evil Dead, but I love both of them. Valentine's Day horror movies. My Bloody Valentine 3D, hands down, my brother. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it. It's getting late for me. It is 12:20 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and get going. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. We had a great crowd tonight, especially for just doing it out of the spur of the moment. Do me a favor, guys. Like the show. If you order anything from Gutter Garbs, CHH10, your whole order. Yes, The Shining looks great on 4K. And that's that for now, guys. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all get some sleep. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Yeah, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.